Okay, back to business. Now, finishing off with Mbokomu, speaking of the forgiveness, and I left off speaking about what unforgiveness does. Um, Unforgiveness is lack, mistrust, resentment, and it leaves you in this victim mentality. Okay, forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Right, and really reconciling with people that haven't done their own work, it's just only going to repeat a cycle that you don't want. So start with self-forgiveness and saying out loud to you, I forgive myself with love. Ashe. So she aligns with the heart chakra. The heart dealing with love, also forgiveness, compassion, trust, and empowerment. Okay. The heart chakra is where the soul sits. It's what is believed, which is our deepest connection to divinity. We as living beings is the physical manifestation of love. And then when we're speaking of the heart chakra, the higher heart chakra, when we speak of 13 chakra systems, that's being number 6, is the etheric heart of the system. Okay, so this is, aligning this chakra is speaking from the heart with divine compassion, with selfless love. Okay, learning to love all beings with the inner and overstanding that we are all one, interconnected in this reality, all a source of one creator. So we are the expression of love. So the harm you bring to another, you also bring to yourself in your cipher. When your heart is open and allowing love to flow, the body begins to heal itself, okay, by way of the thymus gland, a master healer, which is connected to the entire immune system. Okay. Only high vibration beings of love have access to this. This is the chakra that holds the keys to karmic contracts and past life information, your Akashic records. We have divine lineage here. We have Nanabunaku. Okay. Through healing karmic ties, we begin to activate this chakra. So there you have it with the chakras. Okay. So with the goddess of soul forgiveness being the center, being the heart, these clarifiers, which is a lot because I just let it flow. I let it go and let it flow as need be. And to see what all would come out. Now, these clarifiers is what exposes the treacherous acts against you and how you transmuted that energy, okay, and how these acts backfire. So you see all these guys? Yeah. Mhm. So let's get in it. We have the tower. Number 16, reduce it down to 7, the chariot. So they wanted to create towers for you. They wanted to cripple you, keep you from moving, with the chariot being the shadow of this card. They wanted to affect your stability. They wanted, see, the tower is dealing with Mars, Aries, okay? Action, again, dealing with that root. So yeah, that's what they wanted to tear down. That's what the sudden change. They wanted these sudden changes to happen for you, okay? Bad changes. They wanted these storms to constantly happen in your life, okay? They wanted you evicted from your homes. They wanted to tear down your foundation, okay, that you were building for your prosperity, for your legacy, okay, creating generational wealth for you. They wanted to affect that. They wanted to have all hands on deck with your stability. And in most cases, they wanted your physical demise. But you transmuted that energy. You went in and you tore down things within yourself first. Okay. All the betrayals, internal betrayals. Okay. All the toxic attachments. Okay. You went in and purified yourself on a mental, spiritual, and emotional level. So then this created towers for them in turn. So now they've created their own towers. And this will be most definitely their judgment. This will be their karma. But it doesn't end there. The lovers in reverse. This is that unrequited love that they wanted for you. With every connection, every encounter you had, whether it was romantic or not, even with family, they wanted to interfere in your family affairs, which that's personal and private. Okay. Again, affecting your stability, affecting you on an emotional level, affecting in turn, affecting their ability to see clearly, to think clearly, trying to affect your connections through your divine connections, your divinity. But this was that unrequited love. this, was that love that wasn't reciprocated, that love that kept you in repetitive heartbreak. This is what they wanted for you. But see, then you went and you transmuted this and you found love within yourself. You activated that self-love, walking in your truth, okay? Trusting your divine, your ancestors, okay? Working with the Supreme Being, the Most High. And knowing that the love, that the magnitude of love that they had for you. So now they're experiencing situations dealing with unrequited love, with their love connections or their connections because of their bad choices, their bad deeds. This is that number 6, the lovers. The hermit in reverse. So they wanted to create inner blockages for you. They didn't want you to have no progress emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And Virgo being the hermit being Virgo, and Virgo being in the house of health, they wanted to affect your health. They wanted you to have health issues. They wanted your path obscured. They didn't want you to have hope. Okay. They wanted you to be dependent on outside forces instead of following your inner wisdom. Okay. They wanted you to rely on these delusional and false connections and relationships. Okay. But they wanted you alone. They wanted to isolate you. They wanted you to be ashamed of coming out. Okay. Because they defamed your character. But you went into isolation to not only protect yourself, you were guided to do so for your spiritual awakening. Okay. To deal with the matters within yourself, as above, so below. So with you doing that dealt with those matters outside of yourself, external to yourself. So they wanted to force you into isolation. So now they're going to be forced into isolation. But the difference is they're not going to be able to handle it. They're going to suffer a long time. Okay. That feeling of loneliness. Mm-hmm. The 7 of Swords. This was the betrayal, the theft, the trickery, okay? The cheating, the plotting and planning against you, trying to get away and avoid capture, the sneakiness. This is the theft in the night, doing things behind, covertly, okay, silently, and being very determined, okay. This could be dealing with um, just this is just enemies right here, and this is strategic planning and tactics and plotting. The Seven of Swords could also be referenced or related to the military. Okay. But see, you took this and you beat your enemies at their own game. This also was lone wolf energy. Okay. So you move alone, the hermit. So, you know, them trying to force, thinking that they were forcing you, or the reason why you went in solitude was because of them. How arrogant of them to think that, right? You walk alone, you work alone, okay? You move alone, you plan alone. So, this is you being graceful, resourceful, logic, okay? And you being determined for your spiritual awakening. But this beat them at their own game. And all you had to do was connect with the divine. Yep. The Nine of Wands. This is you persevering over all that you've encountered. Number 9, endings. Okay. This is the endings. This is the ending for you. This is the end. This is you being surrounded by all of your protection. This is the wounded warrior energy. This is also you being celebrated by your ancestors for breaking all these generational curses. Okay. Breaking the ancestral debt. Okay. Creating freedom for you, your posterity, and your ancestors. So this is victory. Okay. But they wanted to use this to keep you in bondage. Okay. Tried to put 9 wands in you. Okay. So now they got 9 plus wands in them now. And they can't handle it. Because they have no spiritual protection. Then the 7 of Pentacles. This is the investments that they made. Investing in harassing you, stalking you, trying to take you out. Okay. Sowing seeds. Okay. Money exchange going on for it to take place. Okay. Yeah, this is just a collaboration. Okay, the covert collaborations. Okay, and they, you know, people were paid to collaborate against you, to work against you with the 3 of Pentacles. People were paid to collaborate to take you out and cause your physical demise. Okay. Invested in this continuously while you were investing in yourself and you were collaborating with the Most High and you were going through a death and rebirth. To save your lineage and also to raise up and honor your ancestral lineage. But they failed tremendously with this collaboration, with this investment. And they were only investing in their own demise, perpetually and generationally. See, that's what they didn't know. We got here the High Priestess. And the High Priestess here is in the reverse position. So, this was meant to affect your third eye creating mental blockages for you. Wanted to affect your subconscious. Okay. Oh my goodness. They wanted you to be in fear, okay, in lack, in self-destructing and debilitating thoughts, not trusting yourself or your decisions. They wanted you to repress your own feelings and be afraid to speak up and to open up about the things that has been had happened to you. They wanted to create an imbalance in your intuition and hidden wisdom. But their secrets are revealed now. Okay. And because you went within and co-created, now your high priestess abilities were shown to you and were used. So this high priestess being in reverse has exposed their secrets, their plots and plans. The Hierophant. So this is dealing with these supposedly high-ranking so-called officials in this so-called government that was. This is also dealing with those religious affiliations that were informants, that were plants. This is also dealing with those fraudulent contracts, known and unknown. Fraud, abuse of power. Okay. Using their systems to create whatever they wanted to create, to falsify documents for identity theft. To block your movement in commerce. Dealing with that ledges in that social security account number that they created. Keeping you from working. And they have a list for that too, by the way. And I can't right now remember the name of that list, where they want to put people on this list and keep them from getting jobs. Okay. And these were these groups also working with them. So-called groups to uplift their people and so-called get their people out of bondage and all of this foolishness. When all along these groups working covertly with this fake de facto government. But see, you were the true Hierophant, okay? Because you have direct link to the source, Nanabuluko. The threshold guardian. Therefore, holding, being given the keys to your Akashic records. Keeping the sacred traditions. So they're going to lose their positions that was just the makeup of who they were. And they, without that position, that title, that false power, they don't feel like they are anything or have nothing, you see. So when that's removed, they feel like losers. Which, with that being in place, they are losers. When you do stuff like this to living beings, you're a loser. And you need to lose everything. Okay? And that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to lose everything on the physical, mental. They already lost it on the spiritual. Okay? If they ever had it. And emotional level. They're not going to be able to handle what they put you through. Most definitely not. Okay? The Two of Swords. They wanted you blind, deaf, and dumb. Not connected with your, not connecting with your intuition. Confused. Okay, being in your head. Being emotional with the waters back there. Okay, not being able to think clearly. Okay, and this was also the covert, deeds that they did behind closed doors in secret. Okay, to keep you blind, to keep you confused, and keeping you from not knowing exactly what happened, what is happening, But you kept this blindfold on. You uncrossed them arms. You uncrossed them legs so you can be clear. Everything clear. To go within and use your intuition and allow yourself to feel and hear and think. Getting downloads from the cosmos and your ancestors. Exposing every damn thing they did. Jeez. So now they confused. They've been blindsided, wondering how the hell did she know or he know all of this? How? So now they're going to suffer in silence. They're going to be blind. They're going to be in their head. They're going to be in their emotions. They're going to be confused. And they're going to be in the dark. The Six of Cups. Okay. This is dealing with past life. This is also dealing with childhood, affairs. So this energy, this betrayal energy, has been a curse on your family. Long time. This energy, demonic, evil energy, has followed you through many past lives. Also affecting your childhood and being able to infiltrate in so-called loved ones, family members, which caused you traumas and betrayals and, things happening to you as a child. But again, you wouldn't heal those things. But they ain't healed nothing. So their curses, generational curses, is still on them. They ain't broke nothing. These demonic energies that's been chasing them is still chasing them. That's why they had no problem doing this to you. So they're going to suffer because of their choices. Okay. Their toxic karmic choices that they made. Okay. Not seeing that it's self-sabotage. They wanted to stop your new beginnings. They wanted to stop your creativity. Okay. Your passion for life, for living, for breathing. Okay. They wanted to stop and interfere in your divine purpose. But the divine stepped in because you stepped up and you called on the divine. So once you came out of your spiritual sabbatical and knew what your divine purpose was and knew who you were, that's when this spark was reborn, this passion, the creativity. And the divine took this wand and now is using it on them, against them. So any and everything, opportunities of all kind, is shut down to them. This Five of Wands was the battles and the repetitive battles and tension and competition okay, that they brought to you, impacting your ability to move forward with your goals, okay, bringing conflict to you, okay, casting conflict spells, okay, disagreement, strife, okay, um, and through their illegal investigations and their gang stalking you, they were able to like send people your way that would try to cause conflicts with you so that you can get into some type of trouble, possibly legal trouble. They wanted you to have conflict with everyone you encountered, everyone you were around, wanted to have conflict in your home. So, yeah, they were doing spells to do this. Okay. Also, all right, this was, just bringing petty fights to you, you know. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Working together, okay, to bring this to you. Um, this is using harsh words also about you, okay, defaming your character, okay, using, their politics, okay, rumors, mhm. But you use this energy, and again, once you saw what was going on, you use that to fuel you, okay? You use their rage and turned it to love for you, okay? Any petty fights and conflict they wanted to have you engage in, you didn't fall for those little tricks because they beneath you. You got direct access to the Most High, okay? You ain't got time to be sitting up here with no petty conflict and fights for nothing, okay? Because of clashing egos. You surrendered the ego, so they couldn't get you there, okay? So now they gonna be suffering all kinds of conflicts on all levels within their life. They cipher, okay? So this is you, the star. This is you, the Stella, okay? The Stella. Now, the Stella is the stars, okay? This is the astral plane. This is having direct connection to source. You are the principal, okay? Leading in the spiritual realm, but as above, so below, right? You are exceptionally outstanding, high in quality, You are the living spirit of excellence, preeminent. You are the star, brilliance. You are the gold standard and the true current sea. Because of who backs you, who you work for. That's why. So the Most High allowed them to only touch you to create a spark in you. Okay? Enough to thrust you, force you into that, into your higher calling, that spiritual awakening, that rebirth. Okay? They wanted to take your shine, but they couldn't do that. Okay? Now you shining so bright that this blinding them, and they can't stand it. You know the saying, your light irritate their demons? Yeah. So they watching you from afar, hiding. Okay. They created their own fear. They wanted fear for you. They, in their systems, they created this false evidence that appeared to be real. The stop. Ace of Cups. They wanted to take you away from your divine, loving connection. They wanted you to hate yourself. Okay? Self-love is the first love. And without that, you can't love anything else outside yourself. So, with them trying to make you out to be this criminal on all levels, defaming your character, they wanted you to hate yourself, hate who you are. Because love is the highest vibration. Love heals. Okay? Love brings you to your abundance. This Ace of Cups is your divine. This is love from the divine. Okay? This is new love, fresh love, pure love, bliss love, overflowing. So, Nana Buluku is holding your 10 of Cups, which is the Ace of Cups. So they didn't stop this. It was always there for you. But they stopped it for themselves. They would never have this. They would never have this type of love. They would never experience this type of love because of their evil deeds. They did it to themselves. Oh well. Okay. The moon. This was the witchery. This was the you know, the coven groups. Okay. The curses and the spells that were attempted on you and your posterity. Okay. To just cause all kinds of havoc in your life, in your home. Mhm. Being sneaky and covert, as if the divine don't see what they're doing. The moon with the light. Okay. Yeah. Conjuring up evil spirits, trying to send them towards you. But there's no more secrets. Okay. Mm-mm. It's been exposed. Got the hermit in the reverse, the high priestess in reverse. Secrets are exposed. No more. No more. The temperance. Yep. They wanted to affect your root chakra. Okay, that was the whole thing, your root, your solar plexus. They wanted to create imbalances for you. Okay. On all levels. Okay. Affecting your heart chakra, your third eye, your throat, your solar plexus, your sacral. But see, this is Archangel Michael's energy. So again, you have, great protection. And you are the earth angel. You are the Holy Grail. Okay? And like our Sarah Lakali said, that your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. Okay? So this created instability for them. And like I said, they don't have no protection. Okay? The divine don't support crookedness, evil deeds. Not at all. So you can forget about that. Okay? Yeah, they wanted you in limbo. They wanted to create stagnancy for you. Root again. Okay? They wanted to lock you up. Okay? They wanted to, this is number 12, 3, the Empress. Okay? That's abundance, fertility, creation. They wanted that lost for you. But instead, you took the time to go within and do an inner, introspection. Okay? To evaluate those inner aspects of yourself. You see that yellow light around her crown? That's illumination, awakening, realization. So now they gonna be hanging from a tree in stagnation, immobile, on all levels, because that's what they wanted for you. They wanted to change your destiny with this Wheel of Fortune here. Now, how the hell you think you gonna do that? How do you think you gonna change somebody's destiny? Oh, well, they didn't think they was gonna actually change it. They thought they was gonna do things to you, and you gonna be the one changing because of your mindset. The things they was trying to do with you would have put you in a spirit of a lack. Okay, deficiency, disconnect from a high rank. All right. Now we got the TORA supposed to be for the Torah, which means law.